Let's see. Hi! Welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hilk Empath. And that's Luna. Hi, Luna. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. She's just sweet and nice and funny, too. Came from South Carolina. She's a rescue. We're all rescues. We're all looking to get rescued. I don't like that ball of light, though. So we're going to look at Luna. Got Benny right here. Hi, Benny. Hi, Benny. You want to do that to be on the talk, Benny? Want to be on the talk? Good boy. Artie, lay down. Ooh, Amber Alert. GRNSL1 Saturn Series 4 door sedan. Arizona license plate BLE 8163. It's a 1998 green Saturn Series 4 door sedan. Anyway, welcome to my tube. I'm like a esoteric Sherlock Holmes, and I collect a lot of data from a lot of different places. I just sick crazy headache today. Crazy eyeball headache, like light sensitivity. It's just it was a rough day, huh, Ma? Although Mom got some really pretty flowers. Yeah, for her birthday she's gonna be 70, God willing, and the creek don't rise on Saturday. It's Wednesday. And niece turned 6 today. Happy birthday, Helly! Hope you like your surprise. I'll tell you later. She won't see this. I got her. It's a rainbow castle. It's like a garden. It looks like you put it in the garden, but she paints it. Yeah. It's a castle and a unicorn, and a little path, rainbow path. And she paints it and gonna put it in the garden in the backyard. So she gonna have it for she goes off to college. It'll still be in the backyard when she got it for her 6th birthday from Grandma Retta. And yeah, I hope so. Jerry said you just get her a card. I'm like, dude, I was a 6-year-old girl and I didn't give a shit about cards with money in it then. I didn't care about that. I wanted, it's like, why didn't they give me, a surprise. It's something that I'd like, but it was so weird, the presents I got when I was a kid, because that's when I learned that people had conceptions of how they wanted you to be or how they thought you were, but it wasn't very closely directed to because I would have then they just started getting me whatever they got Jerry in a different color, because I just wanted to play with his toys, the boy toys. I did freaking playing with dolls is stupid to me. You're talking, what is playing with dolls? It's dumb. At least I'm learning about excavating and engineering and things like that when I'm building cities and ramps and riding my bike and all that stuff. Anyway, I named this. I'm a terrible speller. I've put too much effort correcting my spelling, and I'm not going to do it anymore, which kind of serves in my purpose, because then algorithm. I was going to make a fun on words. Alligator algorithms. The alligator algorithms. It looks like the house in Omaha. Can't pick up on misspelling, so So I called it Artificial Intelligence is Winning because, well, everybody's living their life based on data that ain't true, that's already artificial. And we got frickin' the world that's being run by psychopaths, literal frickin' psychopaths, like void of emotion, like have never been involved with their children's lives because they're always sitting at that chair controlling other things. You want to get down here? Because that's your only option right now. Come here. Want down there? Nope, Artie's going to take it. Nope, you want down there? Lay down. That's your only option right now. That's it. Psh, lay down. Yeah. So artificial, and all this proposed stories that they have. Astrology's calling. I just go by astrology and energy and basically, human nature. And people are selfish. Mostly people are selfish, dude. That's why they freaking stuff their faces, and that's why they freaking don't ever do things. that are very good for them because they feel so bad about themselves that they just kind of gave up in life. And then when you feel bad about yourself, you hinder other people. You hinder as many people as you possibly can. And look who's in charge of the world. Look at the powers that be. They spend more on a turkey walking, a ceremony for a turkey than they do helping the minorities turning into the majority because so many people are freaking losing. It's okay. Just relax. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. Everybody's all freaking in their feels today. The energy is freaking intense. I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. I'm sick of being stressed out all the time. I'm sick of freaking not wanting to eat freaking yummy food or even make yummy food. I got no appetite. But we got some pretty flowers. I should probably show people the flowers, huh? That's my mom's dad's flag. He was in the Korean War. That's his made-up bullshit military conflict. He had to sacrifice his time away from his family for that bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all made up. So rich, freaking dude. See these little bitch dudes played chess when they were little kids, and then they grew up and became officers, military officers, and said, "Oh, we're still playing chess with people's lives. Only it's real people." Ha 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 ha. And that's the wrong attitude. Mom got a balloon too. Oh, they smell so good. Mom's birthday flowers and a balloon. Artie, chill out. Oh, I didn't pause the lawnmower. Oh, hope I don't get no copyright. It's like, why does YouTube eavesdrop on what people are listening to in the background anyway? Because you make your money eavesdropping in people's lives. Hypocrisy is among us. Do as I say, not as I do. And we got a eucalyptus wreath.
They last pretty long, don't they?
I don't know. I never had one. What, the flowers or the wreath?
The wreath.
I don't know. Smell it. It smells so freaking like Montana de Oro. It smells Montana de Oro-y.
Pretty well put together.
Yeah, except I just got my necklace hung up on it. It smells real good. It smells like a florist in here. We got nothing to complain about in that area with the aromanomics. So yeah, so we got the world that's being, because people, none of these people like even know who their kids are and stuff like that because they're always busy at work. The alcoholic, or not the alcoholic, the workaholic. Because it's a game. And they prosper and they get to play the game there. In political science, it's all reindeer games. It has been as long as I can put thoughts together. I've known what a lie is, and that whole system is just, it's made for corrupt people. Yeah, because it's never not been corrupt. There's never been a time that it hasn't been corrupt. That somebody wants power and authority over another. That storyline hasn't changed. I don't want no power over another human being. I don't want nobody to have no power over me, and I'm really tired of this freaking dialogue of the way the world is going with microchips and Elon Muskrat with his freaking imposed ideas of remote control pigs with microchips. It's all been done, dude, and that pig didn't fly in the 1960s when that other dude did it with the bull. Yeah, it's alright. What's the matter? Even you are in your emotions? You too, Lune? Huh? Just take a minute and be present. We didn't even meditate today. My headache hurt, my eyes hurt so bad. It's okay. I got Luna whining in one ear and Benny in the other. So, the only thing that's going to help save this earth is when people really come into their heart space, really come in balanced, masculine, feminine, become alignment with themselves. I'm not seeing a whole lot of evidence of it. No, people are just still, getting ready for the holiday. Is everybody getting ready for the holiday? Because I know in some states they're like nixing like gatherings and stuff. It's like that weird, like that. We never really celebrated holidays like everybody else. No. We never really did much of anything like everybody else. That's why I think the world has always been so difficult for me to engage in, because I just, the stuff that people do and the money and energy and effort that they spend, that they put their life force energy in, is just stupid. I mean, the whole, and then I think about all the people that profit from it. That's why it's going to continue, because more people profit from all the systems. You know, more people that are getting paid to be a part of them that benefit. But see, the thing is they're going to start getting their karma, and they're in their, see, because Christmas is just around the corner, and that's when the ghosts of past, present, and future start visiting people. Because the clock is the calendar. Like, I see the earth is like a calendar, and every year it goes around midnight around Christmas, and people have to recall, okay, where did I grow this year? Where did people grow this year? I grew spiritually because my faith in God is ginormous, and I pray all the time. I weird kid pray all the time. God, please help us find a place. Please help us, God. Please, please, please help remove the stress of just freaking having a place to live, man. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I promise you. I'm fine too. I'm fine too. You're so cute. You've never done this on a video before. Want to be on the talk? Are you in the mood? Want to say something? No. I don't need you guys getting old. Ooh, Mom, guess what song's in my ear right now? I'll just tell you. The Age of Aquarius. Mom likes this song, so I buy her music she likes too, and then we rock out. So are people coming into their heart spaces? Are they? Are they really coming into the heart of realizing that God, holy heck, I got a spirit, man. And my spirit is energy. And it's matter. Just not as much matter. But there's data transmitted in that energy, right? And then that data, when you take your last breath, that's your spirit, man. That's going to come back and reincarnate either in the cosmos or back on a planet you're choosing, wherever you want your consciousness to travel to next. Right? Then people are starting to, oh shoot, what I do in this life, I got to take that with me. And if I make a whole lot of people feel bad, that bad's going to come, then I'm going to live in different incarnations where that bad is going to come back to me, and I'm going to feel worse than the people that I made to feel bad as I hindered their life from just impeding progress. It's kind of how the story goes. Yeah. How I see it. It's how I see it. Well, how do you see it, Ma? You believe in reincarnation? You think we're just going to live this life and then see blank screen forever and ever?
I think it may come back at different levels.
Yeah.
Not all one time. Just
Bits and pieces?
bits and pieces.
I gotcha. I understand you. I think that we incarnate as everything and everyone we ever come across. And that's how we're all connected, is because we're all the same. At some point, I've been Luna, and I've been Tucker, and I've been all of them, you know? So that's why I gotta be so good to them, because that's how I'm good in and I've been you, and you've been me. In reincarnations. You know, I think we just have all... It's okay. Benny. It's not time, honest. I mean, it is, but no. What is it, 6 o'clock? You guys are alright. Their eating schedule is just all weird. I'm used to, it's just everything. It's everything. It's just everything. So, biometric pressures. So I think people, just the whole vibe and feeling of just, you know, people want truth. People want to live in don't want to live in a matrix and impose reality where they're, you know, oh, did you get your little sticker? Did you, you know, all this stuff? No, there's what?
They want sincerity.
They want sincerity. Since people want That's the only thing that's going to save the planet is heart connections. See, and that's why AI, we're going to know what's from the heart and what isn't, because AI is for community. AI is for, it's without logic, like a psychopath. That's all artificial intelligence is. It's the electronic mapping of a psychopath or a freaking narcissist or somebody that is just totally void of spirit, and so they want to create a population where they don't got to deal with people and everything's logical. But there's only one trajectory, because ultimately every storyline where Runaway was a movie in 1984, I saw it when I was 10, the whole nanobot technology and all that stuff, there's no original thought, there's no creative thought. There's all of it's been redone. It's all been done on movies. Rich, maniacal, egotistical dudes like the muskrat has so much power vested in him by himself and the darkness in which he serves. They're doing it too, and you can't take. They're trying to mess with nature. You can't do that. There's hell to pay. There is hell to pay, and they're trying to pay back hell. That's why they're freaking so successful, man. They're perpetuating that Lucy fairy tale theater, All signs lead to freaking darkness. And so, in my mind, anybody that freaking drives a Tesla is freaking evil, dark. You're all for the Lucy fairy tale. You support it.
Who drives a what?
It's called a Tesla. It's a car. It's an electric car. It's bullshit. They're overpriced.
Is it an adult car?
Yeah, it's an adult car, but with people with children-like mentalities. Yeah, that deserve so much. They work so hard. They deserve so much. They owe it to themselves to buy a freaking support freaking the story tale, the grossness and
They need it for their prestige.
Yeah, for their prestige. It's all bells and whistles. It's all pharaohs trying to load their fucking pyramids with bullshit.
Look what I have.
Yeah, look what I have, not what I am. Because if you look at what I have, you won't see what I'm not. They're a smile. Put me in any room with one of these. I get to the heart space of anybody. Anybody wants to come into a spiritual being, I would be glad to shatter your ego.
What would you gain from that?
What would I gain? Well, maybe another spiritual being and less bullshit in the world, because I'm tired of fake ass people.
Well, the overcoming the
Sincerity. People want sincerity.
Lack of sincerity.
Yeah. Yeah. The world's bullshit mostly. It is. And you talk to people and it's like, how are you? Oh, I'm great. Oh, really? Because I'm on the verge of homelessness. I'm not so good. So it's great that you're freaking so wonderful, and there's so many people living the best versions of their lives. It's so great. When there's so many more people that are just a paycheck away from, or just losing everything. Yeah, so I'm going to look at trailers because tomorrow's the fucking take another day off. You got the whole fucking year off, but take another day off and hang out with people and act like you give a shit about them when the rest of the year you don't. People don't even care about their families. You know why? Because they don't go out and walk with their family. They don't eat healthy with their families. They don't motivate their families to make healthy life choices.
Because they don't see themselves as a member of a family?
I don't know why people just don't motivate and want to encourage people to live better lives. I don't know why they don't. Maybe because they're too lazy, because if they have to get up and get their ass up and go walk around the block when they feel bad about something, instead of taking it out on somebody you care about, or eating or drinking booze or whatever it is, people, because there's so many people that just are inserting themselves with crap because they feel bad about themselves, and then they do that, and then they feel worse, and then the cycle continues. It's incomprehensible demoralization in a lot of different ways. Yeah, and all you got to just do. Yeah, and then if you make healthier life choices, then your secondaries, your primaries don't become secondaries. But us healthy people, we don't get freaking we don't get the perks. We get the We get the hassle. You know, us light beings, us light workers, us spiritual beings. You know, I'll hang on as long as I can. You know, but man, my endocrine system, my nerves are about getting shot. They really are. They really are. I drop shit all the time. I'm like my neurologicals, you know, from my spinal. I have degenerative arthritis or degenerative arthritis in my spine, and I've lost 1.5 inches in 3 years.
When did that start?
Oh, working in the Air Force.
Was that way?
Because the crew chiefs are fucking lazy and wouldn't wrap up their own cables, and I'd have to go refuel them and service them, so I'd have to wrap up these big old huge. Because they're fucking lazy little bitches.
The weight of the.
Yeah, they're like freaking 140 pounds. These cables each. They're really long. The ends plug into big old 400 hertz generators. I have to load them up and put it on the equipment and then go. It's just a lot of hard work, but nobody fucking cares now. Don't thank me for my service. I get pissed when people thank me for my service. Because there's so many people that freaking just shit on. Veterans are treated like shit. That's why I'm so sensitive now. It's because all these people are talking about this anthrax vaccine or these vaccine. You know, just get the vaccine for something. Dude, I don't even get the flu shot. I'm so pissed at vaccines. Dude, the military fucking ruined my endocrine system with the anthrax vax. So some asshole could make a lot of money in big pharma. And it fucking, you know, and I bet a lot of other people that got it are having problems like me, and they don't even have any fucking idea why. It's because they put this shit with so many heavy metals and stuff in this vaccines, and we're the perfect guinea pigs because we signed a contract, so they can do whatever they want, and they can put whatever shit they want in us, and we got to just take it. And the stuff they store it in formaldehyde, so I got formaldehyde, you know, and I'm just like, you know, in all these studies. And I'm already autistic. I'm just more and more sensitive.
What's
now.
Autistic?
Just a hypersensitive. It's just a long story. Remember when I used to get tested for everything? Yeah. And I couldn't sit still and all that. It depends on who you ask and what books they read. I'll tell you what, autistic, yeah. It's just kids that know what bullshit is, and we live from our heart. That's basically what it is, you know, and we feel energy, so we feel when people don't like us. We feel when people don't like us. We could feel it. Oh my God, it's awful. That's why I always knew they had bad eyes.
Yeah, I remember you always talking about the people with the bad eyes.
Bad eyes. It's because I know what wicked and evil is. And I also know what good and truth is, too. And I'm looking for the truth. I'm looking for the good, Benny. We look every day. Because you know how we know we're going to find it? Because it's going to find us. Because like attracts like. Because I've tried to make connections with people that I feel like I'm in alignment with. And they don't want to bother with me. So they don't recognize the goodness in themselves in me. Yeah. They don't. And that's too bad for them. Because we could have been friends. And I get to a point where you're just like, well, they don't see me, so I guess I'm not going to be seen. We're not the same frequency. But we make some pretty good connections, huh? Minnie, you are fine. See, they're all creatures of habit. Got to eat at the same time and stuff, and it's not happening. I love you. Anyway, I think I've ran it off. What, you got to go to the bathroom? Okay. I'm going to end this now. I just want to come on and hope people are freaking not losing their shit and hoping people are hanging in there, you know, practicing self-care and don't drink, don't all that stuff. It's just going to let the wicked in, and then you're going to do stuff you wish you